Hello, y'all. You're listening to Rolling with the Diva on Anchor Radio. I just want to tell you guys real quick, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. That's awesome. There's a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Hey, that's wonderful. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Go, y'all. Go to download the free Anchor app on anchor.fm to get started. That's anchor.fm to get started. Have a great day. Welcome to Rolling with the Diva. It's Wednesday. Our show is about helping people find themselves through mental wellness, through spiritual process, whether you believe in our Lord Jesus Christ, you're religious, or you even have some of the religious factor. The point is, how do you go through your process to keep your mental wellness? On today's show, I'm talking about people who are using the word privilege. We're all privileged in this world to know each other, so enjoy the show.
I believe God, even as it was told me. Whoa, I believe God, that He's more than able to do it, 'cause He's a miracle worker. I believe God, even as it was told me. Whoa, I believe God, that He's more than able to do it, 'cause He's a miracle worker. So by faith, I'm walking by faith, I'm talking by faith, I'm believing by faith, I'm receiving by faith, I'm walking by faith, I'm talking by faith, I'm believing by faith, I'm receiving. I believe God, even as it was told me. I believe God, yeah. I believe God, that He's more than able to do it, 'cause He's a miracle worker. So by faith, I'm walking by faith, I'm talking by faith, believing by faith, I'm receiving by faith, I'm walking by faith, I'm talking by faith, I'm believing by faith, I'm receiving by faith. Say by faith, say by faith, say by faith, ooh, by faith, the just shall live, the just shall live, say by faith. Oh, He's a miracle worker, 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 He's a miracle worker. I tried Him and I know He's a miracle worker. I found Him to be a miracle worker, a miracle worker, a miracle worker. Yeah, He's a miracle worker, He's a miracle worker. So by faith, I walk, I talk by faith, I live, I move by faith. Whoa, say by faith, I believe and I receive it, I believe and I receive it, I stand on the I believe that I receive. I believe that I receive. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I believe, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you're not the man that you should lie. I stand on your word. Your word is true. Your word is true. Oh. I believe, I believe, I believe, I
You know, I was hesitant to make this, but since everybody is, has their personal opinions, I'm going to just tell you, I'm an African American as defined by society, as defined by the government, as defined by people who choose to make labels of themselves. But God does not define any of us as white, black, blue, green, purple, whatever your color may be or your race may be. We are only born with our gender. We're born with a vagina or we're born with a penis. That is the only thing that identifies us. Now, I'm going to need people to stop saying, I'm using my privilege to help the cause in you. How do you think you're privileged? Because you're white, or because you are not in a situation right now, or you have a different race? You know what? Go sit down. I don't need your help with you being so arrogant about using your privilege, because you're not privileged. You're dumb. You're an idiot. And you know what? You need Jesus, okay? People need to stop this. If you are telling me that you're privileged and because I am being silent, that I agree with murder and all of that, and I'm against cops, then you're wrong, because you misunderstood what your right is as a privilege to help people. Because you know what? Nobody needs that. You're speaking on my behalf as a privileged person, when the only privilege you have is a privilege to go sit down in your house, drive your car, go to work. I don't need you to be privileged for me, because I don't need that, because you don't know how I function. I function on grace. I function on love. I function on understanding that every human being, whether they race hate, whether they are a murderer, a rapist, a child abuser, that they are loved by God. And that, you know what, that we're called to pray for them. And there is many things that have been done in prayer and silence. I'm sorry if you don't have in touch with your part of your life with that, that's fine. But don't ever be on my page, anybody, and write posts that you're privileged, blah, 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 because you know what? You aren't privileged. You think you're privileged. People have used that term with you, just as people have labeled us as black and labeled whites as privileged, or other races of privilege. You're not. You're just as much human as I am, and I'm just as much or more privileged than you are. Because I'm privileged to know all of the humans in the world and how to get to know them, and not walk around saying I'm privileged this and that and acting all haughty, because that is glorifying yourself. It's not helping anybody. You want to use something, use your mind. Go help your neighbor. Go get help a kid needs tutoring. Go pay for some meals for some people. You want to use your so-called privilege? Go down into the hood and go down there and bring groceries and stuff. Then talk to me. Because you standing in protest, saying you're privileged, don't mean nothing to me. That doesn't mean anything to me. Okay, because you're doing it under the wrong pretense. Well, there you have it. The diva and her opinions again. Don't get it wrong. I really appreciate people doing and standing, but don't use words and other things to make yourself haughtier, because in the Bible, it talks about people like the Pharisees and Sadducees just using words to make themselves look better and feel better. Some people just need to check themselves. I'm not saying all people who are doing that is racist, but if you feel some guilt, please don't, because that's what Jesus died for you too on the cross. But what you need to understand is, there's certain things I don't have to go along with. And if I don't like that word, I don't like that word. And it's my freedom to say that, because I feel like it's like that, just like black American, nigger, and other things were put on us as black people. So was the thing of white privilege and stuff that was put on people who are white, or to me, other races that think they're superior. well, you got to let that go because that's not what it's about. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.